Hello again, I'm going to talk about multiple time frame analysis and smaller time frames versus bigger time frames, intraday versus swing and long-term analysis. Okay? And the differences and what we probably are missing when looking at the smaller time frames and ignoring and completely disregarding the bigger time frames. So, in this example here that we have, this is a biotech company called Cassava Sciences Incorporation, as you can see in the watermark in the middle. Sava, S-A-V-A, is the ticker, and 1 day, this is the time frame. So in the watermark, you are going to see always the name of the stock, the ticker, and the time frame. So this is the daily time frame. This is a candlestick chart, and you can see now that we've got like strong impulses, another strong impulse. Here, the daily time frame, like sort of consolidates or ranges for 2-3 weeks, and then it rallies again, and then drops again here, and then it's trying to rally again. So the thing is that, okay, but why is that happening? Okay, because look at this. These lows in May 2023 were broken there. Strong bearish candle. It continues to drop. Lower lows, lower lows. It prints a high, and then a low, lower low. And then suddenly it reverses. Why is that? Because most people disregard the bigger time frames. That's the reason. Okay. So on the daily, this could be like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then suddenly it reverses. And that is always a reason for price to reverse. And it usually, not always, it usually has to do with a bigger time frame imbalance. And since you, most traders, hopefully you are not one of those, you are ignoring the bigger time frames, then you are going to be selling into demand or buying into supply. Okay, so what we have here is that we've got like a strong imbalance there. Okay, price didn't pull back. There was another one over there. Price did pull back, and here we've got another one, and it did pull back. Okay, so it rallies for a few days, then it drops. It tries to retrace to that imbalance sitting at $14 per share, then it rallies again, and then it does retrace to this imbalance at around $19 per share. And here we've got another one, very strong impulse. You can see the strength of the candlestick bodies. The width is like huge. Okay, these actually are the 3 largest candlesticks in wicks. Okay, since the 13th October 2023, and this happened at the end of December, the middle of December. So like in 2 months, these are the 3 larger candlesticks in a long time. And if we zoom out a little bit, there's nothing as strong as this ever. Okay, so why is this happening? Well, if you are doing like short-term type of analysis, okay, and you are doing like intraday or scalping, okay, it's going to be very difficult to isolate imbalances here, but obviously you will be able to use other strategies, indicators, oscillators, overbought, oversold, Bollinger Bands, EMA crosses, and a plethora of indicators and oscillators, okay? But why is the 1 hour chart that is used by many traders for intraday and smaller time frames, okay, doing this now and not here or there or there or there or there? Why here and not there? Well, there's a reason for that, okay? And if we go to the monthly time frame, we're going to see magic happening here, okay? So we've got a strong imbalance here, okay, which is located at, let me move this one, $12.47, okay? And what happened? That all these months since the beginning of, it's in the middle of August 2022, the stock has been dropping and dropping and dropping month after month after month until last October 2022, the stock not only hit that price level, that imbalance. This is an imbalance. This is nothing. Okay, this is an imbalance, and it hit that price. Okay, to the tick probably, The low for this guy, I mean, there's a way to know what is that low. Okay, that wasn't way something over here, but I don't remember very well. I think it was Command D. No, something like that. I don't know. But as you can see, sorry, it just kisses the level to the tick. So this reaction, okay, was predicted months ago. Okay, predicted. So how can someone like me predict that? Well, I have rules. I am using the laws of supply and demand, and you can use them as well. But if you use these rules in the bigger time frames, you will be able to trade intraday with the support of the bigger time frames. You don't need to do long term. Okay, you don't want to hold a position for 4 months like now, 3 months and a half. You may want to take advantage of that rally for a few hours, a few days, or if you're like doing swing like a week or two, okay? But if you are aware where these imbalances are, then you can take advantage of the smaller time frames, okay? So why do we have that on the daily, okay? Why do we have those three, okay? These over here, that imbalance was formed right after the monthly imbalance was hit in October 2023, okay? And right where that imbalance was hit, the strong impulse happened in a week, okay? It rallied, then it rallied again, created this imbalance, it played out, then it rallied again strongly, created the imbalance, and then at the beginning of the year 2024, that imbalance was reached, and the stock has already rallied like 200%. I mean, based on this, okay, like 2x or more. Okay, that's if you invest here $1,000 in this rectangle, then you would be making $2,000 already. Okay, if you invest $100, then $200, $10, $20. Okay, you are risking this rectangle. Okay, so why is this happening? It is happening because the bigger time frame gained control. And if we take a look here on the website, so don't forget, Online Trade Academy, let's look Cassava up. Cassava Sciences. And you're gonna see what happened here, okay? So, August 2023, okay? The stock is trying to reach monthly demand level 1, where we can start thinking of going longs again. This is what it looks like, okay? Also on the 3 months. So here, last October, after a few months, sorry, it wasn't in the first update, was in August, beginning of August. After a couple of months, that imbalance here, there, okay? October was hit, and the stock starts to rally, okay? It creates an imbalance on the weekly, and then it creates, okay, these imbalances. And this is the last update here. Daily uptrend missed the demand level here, okay, missed it. But then there is a new one on the at 2, which is right there. It is the one that I am showing then on TradingView. So then January 4th, the day before, that level is hit. I always update in the morning when the market is closed. That's how I do it. And then the last update on Friday in the middle of the morning, early AM. I always do my analysis before the market opens, many hours before. It's running like that. So the movement of this stock was predicted, as you can see, months in advance, regardless of any earnings announcements or any fundamental analysis or the volatility that it characterizes the biotech industry, the stocks in the biotech industry, okay, sector, sorry. So after months of waiting, Cassava Sciences hits the imbalance in the monthly, and from then starts to rally, and that's where you can start using smaller time frames, using probably indicators on oscillators and all that kind of stuff, okay? Because the first time that imbalance was hit was here, there. And that is exactly what day is it? 13 October 2023 at, okay, there. So, and from there starts to rally. It starts to rally, okay? It hasn't stopped ever since, okay? As you can see on the 1 hour chart. So why is the 1 hour chart like dropping lower lows, and then it prints a high there, and then again lower lows, and then lower lows, and then from here it reverses. It reverses from there because if you are unaware of these monthly imbalances, obviously you are missing the whole movement, okay? But if you were aware of these imbalances, which is what I am trying to make you aware of, okay, with these videos, that the bigger time frames trumps completely the smaller time frames. I mean, smaller time frames will obey, say, hey, hello, bigger time frame, I am now your servant. And the smaller time frame will do whatever the bigger time frames are going to do. And this is the protection. This is very bad. Price action probably will start running, even though we've got this large wick over there. If this is broken, then it will continue to rally. So now we want new imbalances. And that's what's going on here. We've got new imbalances on the daily as well, as you can see. Okay, so we'll see what happens on this one. So if you like this video, please click on the subscribe button at the bottom of the screen. Click on the bell to receive notification from new video analysis. And hopefully this will open a little bit your eyes about trading and what you are probably missing if you are disregarding supply and demand completely. Have a great day.